right, we're in. The audio's working. Somebody say something real quick.
Something real quick.
Something real quick.
Excellent. Oh my gosh.
I love
got
all
there.
of us.
We made it, fam.
Love this for us so much.
All right. Hi. Hello. Welcome back to Tenements of the Great Rift. It's been a little bit, but yes, we're still going. This is a D&D, mostly 5th edition, but wholesale homebrew right now, doing it live campaign, which was at the beginning based off Princes of the Apocalypse, and now we're way past all of that. I'm Dad Magic Juice. I'm the GM for this group, and since it's been a while, sorry, I should have given you guys a heads up, but if you don't mind just doing a super quick, hey, who are you? What's your character? In overlay order, if you don't mind starting us off, Joe.
Yes. I'm Joe. I go by the nation of Joe. And here I am playing the Dragonborn Barbarian, Kalufras, Rockthrock. Hold on, let me get this right. Rockthrocknar. But everybody just calls me Cal.
Hi, I'm Andrea. I go by Glassy Woodtone now. And I'm playing Whirl. She is the Air Genasi Eloquence Bard / Genie Warlock because her dad is a genie. Why not? And yeah, she's a ball of energy sometimes, and sometimes she's a ball of hate, and it's going to be great. That's all.
That's me next. Hi, I'm Ash, or Ashen Rabbit, all over the internet. I play Iz, the Changeling Warlock. I'm trying to remember. It's Pact of the Tome. With the Undying, I think, is her patron. Pretty sure. Yes. That's her.
I believe so.
Yes. Thank you.
Taryn.
Hi,
yes.
I'm Logan. I'm Nerdwardo on Discord, I think. I have a lot of handles. I'm playing Taryn Harris, the ex-Light Cleric, now Twilight Cleric. Having some existential thoughts about how the world might have ended a couple weeks ago.
Hi, I'm Sam. I play Gert, the Azmar Life Cleric. And apparently it's all connected. That's all I know. That's all I know. There's only so much. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so I gave you guys a very detailed recap yesterday. We'll keep it concise for this, and then you guys can add anything you'd like to before we just dive right in. But last time we were here, we essentially spent another day in Red Larch. This is our second in a row, I believe.
Yes.
Whirl learns that she has a completed scroll of time stop in her little home, which is strange for reasons, and that's something we haven't really dived into all too much. So that's on the table. We do go and visit Yolantha's. We know that Mother Yolantha is not there. We know why. Other people do not. But we do go to talk with her son, Joseph, who seems to have the place kind of in order, at least for the most part, and complete with, but not limited to, a set of packed bags for just in case they need to GTFO, because the town is on high alert for all the shenanigans that are having with the Great Rift having opened in the Desert Valley. And we spend a lot of time with Braylon. I think the short list includes discovering that he's continuing his studies sort of on his own, which is unique for a kid as young as him, but he's got his little space in the house. He's sort of following some instructions from the headmaster. He does lead you to a little spot that he likes to sneak off to have some alone and playtime, which you guys recognize as the Necromancer's Cave from way, way back at the beginning of the campaign. and discover, or at least witness, a little bit more about his latent magical capabilities. And then we discover an anomaly at the very end of the cave where we know that a portal was opened that basically Orioth melted into, minus his skull and spine, which was just pulled through at the end of that fight. And then we kind of fucked around and found out a little bit with that. And after doing all that, end up coming back to Red Larch, where we are now witnessing a handful of individuals who I can only describe as robes. And I think I'll start adding to this description a little bit, since that's been marinating for a few weeks now. The robes are upright as if they are hanging on bodies. But as you look at them, you don't see any faces. You don't see any hands. You don't see any feet. But the robes are hanging as if they are on humanoid bodies. And the people around town are sort of buzzing around as normal, or at least as normal as can be right now with tensions as high as they are. Happening to sort of walk around these figures, never through or touching any of them, but you can definitely see that not a single person seems to acknowledge that these bodies are here. And they bear at the very front a flag that I described as a golden jawless skull. And that's essentially where we ended last session. Is there anything else you guys want to add to that or start talking about?
Don't think so.
I got nothing. Again, my brain is just like bursting.
Yeah.
We are in a very lore-heavy, big world stuff going on campaign, so that is understandable.
I mean, yeah, I guess if we're gonna run into each other, then let's run into each other.
Oh, something I just thought of.
Yeah.
Those flags, do they look familiar?
Let's have you do a history check.
Ah,
Just rolling over a month.
Burp. 6.
DC was lower for you than it would have been for anyone else because of your military background. And this sort of thing does fit vaguely, at least along the lines of parlay party or scouting party, things along those lines. You've seen flags and symbols like this before that might be similar. I think this is a little high. Sorry, 1 second. But I don't believe you've seen anything exactly like this.
Go.
How many of them are there?
How many of what?
The robed figures.
6.
how close are we to the robed things?
At the moment, you are, so you're here in the town, right? Get to the right thing here. Okay, so the marker's on the correct spot.
Mm-hmm.
They are like just entering the north side of the map.
Okay. So they're coming down, but like people are walking around them and not noticing them?
Yes.
I'm gonna accidentally shoulder check someone that's walking by and see if that person notices me.
Okay. Yeah, you you bump them and they give you one of
Oh,
these.
sorry. Sorry about that. Great.
I think they're here for us.
Do we talk to them?
Gert just starts walking.
Great.
Gert just starts walking at them. Gert touches the button.
We still have Braylon, don't we?
You do.
Yeah.
Great. I'm gonna be in the back of the group with Braylon. I have an idea if we need to get him out of here fast.
Okay.
I would message that to Gert.
Okay. Yeah, and as we approach the group, I'm just gonna kind of give a little wave and say, hello, travelers, friends. Hi. What you doing?
They do not respond. And actually, I should correct that. They verbally do not respond. They continue to walk. And since you're right there with them now, you see that their pace is like, this is not normal walking pace. They're really slow. It's almost ceremonious. And all 6 hoods turn toward you for a moment and then just turn back as they keep going.
Can I actually want to like move my body to physically stand in front of them and sort of block their path.
There it is.
Oh.
The
Oh, wow.
fuck?
This is on the fly.
I dislike this.
Name?
So you go to
Is that-
stand in front of them.
Does that
Yes,
look like a dragon skull?
a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe this is, I think, totally fair to say because in character, not over the table. Much closer glance, it actually looks more like a mask than an actual skull.
Sure. But like it would be alluding to it looks like it's a mask of a skull.
Right.
Is it a dragon skull?
Make a nature check.
Oh, okay. I have expertise in nature.
Nice.
No, it's much more person shaped.
Sure, no, that's fine.
The default word is humanoid, but that could be elves, dwarves, humans. There's 1,000 different humanoid races, so it's
Totally.
just yeah.
And since I'm like right in front of them, can I check to see if I recognize anything? Like if I recognize the flag or, you know, what this might be.
Sure. Is there anything specific you're looking for, or just generically anything you recognize?
I mean, yes, also like what, not necessarily what kind of magic is this, but like you said it just looks like robes,
Uh-huh.
but we don't see any faces in the robes, right?
Right.
Like it's just empty space inside of the robes? Or do we see like the mask?
So definitely no mask.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check.
That's 16.
Okay. So there's no mask. Yes, it looks like empty space. Like you can see the back of the hood. It's broad daylight, so you can see into the hoods. You can see the fabric in the back.
Sure.
The one carrying the flagpole has, the sleeves are up as if arms were in it, up and holding the flagpole in front of them, but there are no hands.
Sure.
And then at the bottom, it's not like the robes are dragging on the ground, so you would be able to see if there were feet, and actually you can see as if legs were pushing the fabric with each step, but no feet.
Okay. So then I guess would I recognize that this is a spell, or would I question if this was a type of creature that can innately just do this?
Yeah. So pick your poison between nature and arcana check.
Let's see. They're the same. So let's do Arcana. That's 15.
Okay. You've become very well versed yourself and have observed others over a decent amount of time now performing and using magic from various sources. Some who have, from the scale would be like some who have learned how to tap into the weave and use it, all the way through creatures that just have innate abilities that can only be described as magical in nature, and then everything in between, right?
Sure.
This is looking like it's much more on the innate side of things, but maybe not necessarily as the result of a spell. The air around this just feels different right now. And they absolutely start walking right through you.
Through me.
Yes.
Oh, that's like it like dissipates, including the robe like through her.
Mm-hmm.
Like a ghost. Oh, Jesus H.
Well, that's uncomfortable. They didn't even stop. How dare.
How dare.
How dare.
I mean, y'all want to follow him? This is weird, right?
Absolutely.
This feels important.
Yeah,
But
let's watch where
here's
they
the thing,
go.
they looked at me. They saw me.
All of you saw that happen.
Okay.
Mhm.
They saw me the first time. Yeah, I'm gonna run back around after they walked through me. Right? And I'm gonna get back into the front of the group and I'm gonna say, hey, that was rude.
Okay.
Is there any sort of response?
Yes. Yes, there is. So by this point, they would have passed you at the front of the inn, and maybe as you're following them, you get to about the intersection, just south of the diamond there, and just as you finish uttering the word rude, all of them almost about face, halfway about face. About face is turn completely around, but they turn just enough, entire body turn around, not just their heads, to face straight outward, from west to east, and thrust their flagpoles into the ground simultaneously. And you hear this massive, as if stone had hit metal, this thud and ding. And in that moment, Gert, you have this sort of feeling. It's not like a whisper in your head. You've definitely experienced that. Definitely much more of a feeling as if someone had just spoken to you, saying, the test continues. And all 6 hoods just look north where they had come from. And you're going to see several people scrambling and running back into the town who had been going the other way just a few seconds ago.
What test?
I want to
just
look
keep
in the
looking.
direction that people are running from.
Yeah, I want to start moving towards the oncoming traffic.
Yeah, upstream.
All of you are going to hear this very strange echoing sound billowing in from northward.
It broke. We didn't hear.
Oh no, that was on purpose. Nothing.
If you're getting a weird staticky sound, that is on purpose.
We're
We
getting
didn't hear
nothing at all.
anything.
You're
This,
getting
yeah, we didn't hear
nothing?
anything the second time. Yeah.
Oh.
The second time, it might have been too low to register. Weird.
Sound like that.
If it sounds like a
Hey.
transformer transforming,
Transformers.
yes,
Yeah,
that's what it was
okay,
supposed to
cool.
sound
Yeah.
like.
Great. I'm gonna lean down to Braylon and say, "Hey, you like hide and seek?"
He is like frozen, wide-eyed, and looking around at everything that's going on.
Snap right in front of him. Hey, Braylon, we're gonna play hide and seek, okay? Yeah. All right. I want you to go to your hiding place where you throw rocks. Okay. I want you to go there, and we're gonna somewhere there. Go hide there somewhere, and we will come get you later. Okay. We're gonna find you. Ready?
He just kind of like limply lets go of your hand and takes a few steps backward. He's like super fixated on these robes,
Okay.
and like he's doing this side-eye thing back and forth as
Ready?
he just kind of like sidesteps and then just bolts.
Before he bolts, I'm gonna tap him. One hand is gonna tap him on the shoulder. The other hand's gonna pluck my zither, and I'm casting invisibility on him.
Okay, nice. Yep,
So
he goes
he's-
invisible.
Great. I feel better about this. Okay.
What languages does everybody speak?
Oh God.
Primordial.
Yeah, not
That's a great
Cybertronian.
Celestial, Dwarvish, Elvish, and Primordial.
Okay,
Celestial, Infernal, and Abyssal.
and is?
Common, orc, and undercommon.
All right.
I just have Draconic. That's it.
I mean,
Okay.
that's still pretty cool.
Taryn, please make a perception check.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Is that gonna be that same language that your god talked about today?
I will cry. Okay, my Beyond, did it work? It
Looks
did.
like
it.
19.
19.
That's what I think.
You could swear that what you heard was abyssal. But it was like as if the same source uttered the same thing like a handful of different times, but it was all broken up into pieces. And roughly you can sort of piece together where are the bodies.
They're looking for the drow, I say
Oh.
out loud
fuck.
with nothing, with no context.
We run to the drow.
We run to the, yeah.
Do we? Because they know where they can see us.
I
I mean,
if we're running in the same direction as everyone else, so I don't know if
Okay.
they.
scatter, turn around, look panicked, and just all, serpentine back to the drow.
Run zigzag, run zigzag.
Exactly.
If it
and
doesn't look organized, they can't.
as you guys turn to run, you can actually see two large plus beings sprinting into the town, sort of just right behind the last of the people that are trying to scramble their ways in.
Large plus.
I mean, yeah, let's go to the constable and warn him. See
Yeah.
if we can hide these before these crazy things come. Let's go.
I'm gonna run furthest back in case they start to close in on us specifically.
Totally.
Because I have some AoE stuff that might be able to hold them back.
Okay. World starts running. She hit the kid
Running.
somewhere. I'm running.
Yep. Okay. You are running to Constable's place. Let's make that happen. You have some time to sort of figure out what you want to do. Is there anything in particular you would like to do?
I could teleport them to the academy. Not us.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I could get us there, but like, we'll stay here. I would just send the bodies to the academy.
Yeah, and then I can cast sending to the headmaster, letting them know what's happening.
Okay, let's do that now.
So
Okay.
in character, you would remember, I'm not saying don't do this, but in character,
Yeah.
you would remember that the headmaster is temporarily not at the academy. He
Oh,
set things up and then went to go help at the Rift.
we
is?
talked about somebody. Yeah, somebody's in charge there.
I thought we talked to the headmaster, but everyone else was gone.
At that point, yes, but then he
Okay.
did tell you that he was going to be going as well.
Did he leave an assistant's name?
He
Or
said
someone else
there was a
over there?
steward, but he did not leave a
Secretary.
name.
Oh, okay. Place where we can forward messages to via voicemail. like,
Could we?
I could send them to my parents' house.
No, that's like. Where else could we send? Could we send
Right.
them to Renwick's lab?
oh, yeah.
Oh,
That's good.
that's a good idea.
I mean, it's
Would-
quiet. Nobody's there.
Would you be able to teleport them inside your locket? I don't know if that would work, but
No, I think I'm the only person that could go in my locket.
okay.
I might be. I think I'd have to carry them in there, and I can only do that once a day.
I
And
might
then get
have
them all foreign.
I might have something that can help with this.
Yeah,
I don't.
we gotta decide
me
soon,
think.
baby.
I know. Let me think about it really quick.
Okay.
In out of character, I need to read the spell.
While you're doing that, I'll add a little bit more description for you guys and our audience. They've definitely caught up to people, and you can see some of their features. One is like a bipedal bull, basically, with a very built upper body, and not much else to it other than it just looks mean as fuck. And then the other is a almost snake-looking person with a female face who has 6 arms, each bearing a sword. And at this
Creepy.
point, they've caught up to people and are starting to just like pick one up, throw them, a random stab in the back.
Shit.
They're starting to cause some carnage.
We need a decision.
Is
I have something that can help. I have something that
Great.
can help.
okay.
Running into the constable's office.
Okay. Door is unlocked. The constable is sitting at the feet of the drow bodies, and he's just like this.
Send him with the bodies. Maybe not. He probably should stay
Maybe
in
not.
town. Fuck.
Is he reacting to anything? Like, if we try and tap him on the shoulder, does he move, or is it?
Right away, no. But after a couple seconds, he just lifts one arm with a finger and points out the door. His face is completely deadpan. His eyes aren't blinking. Completely glazed over.
Okay. Iz is going to grab the nearest body, hoist them over her shoulder, and go to the door to his office, because if I recall, there's like this main room and then his office with a separate door. You're gonna see her kind of move her hands around the threshold of the door, and as she does that, this like inky black smoke kind of latches and attaches to the door frame. She opens the door and it's just a blank room. There's nothing in there. It's completely just made of stone. There's no certain features in here. And she just looks back to you all like, we have to get him in here.
Yeah. I'll pick up a body. and
I'll like drag a
start
body
hustling
in.
one in.
Apologizing the whole time. Sorry. Clunk, clunk. Sorry.
Okay.
Once they are all in there, she'll shut the door, and the kind of black smoke that was around the threshold will just kind of poof like dust. Effectively, having cast demi-plane, they are now in a protected environment.
Nice. Oh shit. Excellent.
Arcanum stuff. Fuck yeah.
All right.
Where did they go? What happened?
Here, if you want to see it.
I'm asking is in character.
Oh, okay.
Because
They are safe. That's all you need to know.
Okay. Has the constable, now that the bodies are gone, has the constable changed at all?
Nope.
Great.
And you can hear that these creatures are much closer now.
fuck. I want to peek my head out the door and see if one of them is within 60 feet of me.
One of them is. Actually,
is it-
both of them are. And you can see now with them several other small, absolutely grotesque, blobby-looking mouth creatures.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the snake lady and I'm gonna cast banishment on her.
Nice.
I'm gonna just,
Fucking go.
I'm gonna just
It's
try
so
and
powerful.
I'm gonna just try and delete her immediately.
Okay, let's do this since you're doing that.
Okay, so she'll need to make a charisma save. Where's my banishment? There it is.
Okay.
18. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure.
Okay. Because handouts are being funky right now, look at the chat window, please.
Ooh, big
That's fun.
guy.
Oh,
Christ
That is-
almighty.
That's not what I thought he was.
he's so fluffy.
Love her.
Ooh.
Also, Merilith is
Whoa.
a fun name.
And a few of these guys.
Oh, no.
It's like Slimer with legs.
Ew. It's like rotting.
And we are going to shift to this map and
Oh no.
roll initiative.
Oh
you
my
are going to
God.
get that as a surprise, Taryn. And then
Yeah.
we're getting into it.
Like you're
Oh
just
boy.
Can I double back just for a second? Because I think Cal would have been trying to go and help the townspeople and all of that stuff while everybody else was taking care of the bodies.
Sure.
Um,
What would you like that to be?
I would have engaged somebody, probably the big guy, because that's what Cal does.
Okay.
To try and put the focus off of any innocent people in the town.
Okay.
So I would just go up for like an attack or something.
Yeah, go ahead and put your token where you would like it, and then we'll have you and Taryn have a surprise round before we do full initiative here.
I mean, yeah, I'm straight up going right to him.
Okay, if you could read off your numbers, please, is with modifier.
14.
And modifier?
Oh, modifier 2.
Gert
5.
with modifier.
Modifier is 2.
World.
11. My modifier is 5.
Taryn.
I rolled a
3, modifier 0.
Oh no. And
Yeah,
Cal?
we're boned.
13-2.
Okay, so Cal, your surprise first. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start attacking. So let's 14.
And that was at the big guy, right?
Yep.
That does not hit. He's got a really tough hide.
I'm imagining. God damn it. Well.
Yeah.
There's that. At the very least, in the midst of all of this, I am going into a rage.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let's do a dexterity saving throw on that dude.
8.
Yeah.
That definitely fails, and we're all the way up there. So, wow,
Oh.
garbage.
Oh, gross.
This is the episode where Cal dies.
No!
That's
Refuse.
4 lightning damage.
Okay. Okay, and then Taryn, you needed a what?
Charisma save, please.
Oh, and I'm concentrating on that invisibility on the child.
Yes. 26.
Yeah, that will save. Okay.
Yeah.
And then in response to that not working, I'll just I'll pull out my shield.
Okay.
I think I'll also I'm gonna move if I can get all the way to that corner. I'm just gonna I think I can. I should be able to. Move him. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So each
30.
square is 10 feet. Keep that in mind.
I was gonna try and get to that one. That
Okay.
would be as far as I can get.
Okay. So we're going to be at the top of the actual initiative now. Cal, your main point succeeded. This guy is definitely focused on you. And is going to just start trying to wail at you. Didn't see that before. Okay, yeah, it's going to take 2 punches and a kick at you.
Yeah.
20 and 18 to hit.
God.
Yep.
It is.
Oh,
Both?
and out.
Yep.
He's kick puncher. His punches have the power to kick.
And so that's 49
Jesus Christ.
non-magical bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
Okay.
And then a kick is a crit. Oh no.
His kicks also have the power of kick. Shit.
Got this, bud. We're level 17. It's gonna be okay.
It's all good. It's fine. What's the worst that could happen?
Don't
He
ask
said it.
that.
You said it.
That's
Oh
going to be
my God.
55 non-magical bludgeoning damage from the kick.
So you, good news is you're raging, so you only take
Yeah.
half of all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Big ol' yikes.
Well, not great, but yep.
Yep. This chick is going to come slithering by.
Hot.
All the way up to right here and just
Wow.
at all of you.
Yeah.
Right.
Can't do anything after going that far, but she's definitely all up in your business.
Great.
What would you like to do?
Fucking hell. Ugh. cry, scream excessively. Oh, Rimini.
This is an epic return, guys. We're
We're doing great. We're
We're
doing
doing so
great.
cool.
How many of these dang things? Oh, you know
This
what?
map is so cute.
I don't have money.
I do like this map. This is adorable.
It's very
I like it
cute.
a lot.
Really
I'm
cool
really
map.
sad that we have to start punching people.
Looks like
I'm
a
gonna.
little suburban neighborhood.
Yes, it does. Here's the park where Jimmy goes to. Here's where they have the ice cream stand in the summer.
And they got that nice little wading pool for the kids.
God. So considerate. Oh, the HOA's really killing it this year.
Is this how we're coping
That's
with a fight to the death?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Shit. I'm within range of this lady, so that sucks.
Yeah.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire off some Eldritch Blasts at this big fucking thing. I get 4 of them now, so here's
Yeah.
4.
Let's go.
There's 1. There's 2.
Baby.
There's 3. There's 4. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so
Nice.
17, 14, 23, and 30.
Nice.
23 and 30 hit.
Okay. Here's the damage for the 23. That's 8 and 12. So,
Okay.
20 force damage.
And are there any invocations that we need to utilize?
Great question. Let me look at that really quick because I think I just added some.
I think like
Da-da-da-da-da.
agonizing blast and the one that pushes them away would be the main one.
Yeah. Just trying to remember if I have them or not. I feel like I have. That's the versatility. Hello, where are you? Yeah, I do have agonizing blast, so it adds 5 to the damage it deals on a hit. Does it calculate that? It does. So
It
that's
did.
already in
Yeah.
there. Okay, great. I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Great. Thank you,
Awesome.
D&D Beyond, for calculating the math.
Right?
Okay, Cal, you are up, sir.
Another dex save, I suppose.
Same guy?
Yep. It's the only one I can reach right now.
Okay. 15. Wait, 19. Sorry. I'm looking
19.
at yours.
Yeah. And on that good one, of course, it's the good one when he succeeds. Gonna take half of 15 lightning damage.
Okay.
What can I do to piss everyone off?
I mean,
What can I do to instill all the chaos today?
The other ones were. What was it? 14. So this one's 15. Does the 15 hit?
Does not.
Does a 27 hit?
That does.
1 damage. 6
Alright.
slashing damage.
jeez. Sorry, bud.
Sometimes, man, the rolls just do not like you for this game.
Yeah.
Yep. Especially when it's needed the most.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll I should do that next time. Yep, I think that is going to do it.
Okay. These guys are going to start swarming. But they
I
are
don't like that word.
stubby-legged and therefore slow. So they can't really get very far. But Taryn, you can see that at least 2 of them have their attention on you, and Cal, you can see that 2 of their attention, sorry, the ones on the left you can see are looking at Taryn, and you're able to see the ones on the right are looking past Cal and more toward Snake Lady. Definitely not focused on you at all, Cal. That'll bring us to Whirl.
Cool. I'm gonna, since I'm still almost in the building, I guess, I'm gonna like poke my head out and see all of these guys around Cal. And I'm going to cast a spell.
Yep.
Great. You're gonna see her crackle a little bit with like static energy, and her hair flies up a little bit. She's gonna cast synaptic static roughly about here. Oh, hold on. Make sure I have it turned on. Around here. So I want to get it. It's a 20-foot radius, but I want to make sure it hits all of these guys, but not Cal.
Okay. Yeah, that can happen.
Yeah. Great. They all need to make an intelligence save of 19.
It's a hefty 7.
I know.
Yeah.
Fabulous. All 4 of them fail.
Nice.
Or all 5
Amazing.
of them fail. Synaptic static. They're all going to take 86 psychic damage.
Ooh.
Come on, buddy. It's
Ooh.
fine. In addition to that, for the next minute, I don't think they can save out of it. But for the next minute, we subtract a d6 from all attack rolls, ability checks, and concentration con saves, but specifically attack rolls. So I will be keeping track of that.
Okay.
And they can make an intelligence save at the end of their turns to try and get out, which I think we'll be okay with.
There is one thing. This is actually at advantage. What was the DC?
19.
Okay, so still failed.
Massive L.
Great.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'm gonna yell, Cal, be careful, please. There's like a lot of them by you, and you're gonna get a bardic inspiration. Which is still just a d10. I say just.
Just.
Yeah.
Just a
Solid d10.
Oh, okay. All of these guys just melt into little piles of splooge.
Nice.
Nice.
You the splooge monster.
Yeah. All right. That'll bring us to Gert.
Cool. So I'm gonna cast a spell.
Go ahead.
Right. I am going to grab Snake Lady's arm and cast Inflict Wounds. That is a 28 to hit.
Juicy.
Yeah, that hits.
Got it
great.
better.
Come on. Let's 36.
That's a good roll.
That's 36 psychic damage.
Okay. Nice.
And I'm gonna say, calm your tits.
The arm
You've got
pops
the
off
tits
like a
need to get
Lego
calmed.
piece.
I mean,
All right. Anything else?
No.
Taryn. Finally.
You know, it didn't work once, so it's gotta happen the second time, right? I'm gonna cast Banishment, but on the big guy this time.
Ooh, okay. Charisma save.
Charisma save. 18 would be the number to beat. God! All right,
God bless it.
all right.
Jeez.
So
that's pretty funny. Like,
I have bonus actions somewhere. Where are they at?
Yes.
In the bonus action section.
Banishment has at least worked out for you once or twice, right?
Once or
it's-
twice,
it's
yeah.
been pretty, yeah,
Yeah.
it's been very helpful.
This is just like one time where it's extremely necessary.
Yeah. I feel like it's
Um,
leveling out with your divine interventions that seem to keep working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Valid,
For every divine intervention, I have X amount of banishments that don't work.
Karma,
Yeah,
baby.
I will fly I want to get about 30 feet into the air.
You can fly in daylight.
Oh, it is daylight, isn't it? Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I won't do that.
Yeah.
Instead, I will harness my divine power,
Okay.
and get back a spell slot,
Ooh. Okay.
and then that will be my turn.
Okay. You're all going to see the 6 ghosts simultaneously raise and slam down their flagpoles.
Oh, forgot about them.
And
Oh,
you'll see
shit.
all of them, all 6 of them, fade just a little bit. But Cal, you will feel energy siphon into you, and you will heal for 19 hit points.
Okay, so they're rude, but they're on our side.
But are they are they doing like a weird bad thing?
Testing us?
It is then this thing's turn, and it is. Nope, that's not a thing. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna keep wailing on you, Cal.
You have to subtract a d6 from all those attacks.
From all the attack rolls or the damage.
Attack rolls.
Okay. So let's do this. We'll do them one at a time. So that's a 21.
Yeah, go ahead.
And a 20 to hit you.
Wow, that was really shot, guys.
Yes. Both.
Both of them hit?
Jesus.
Yes.
Okay.
But the kick.
Yeah, and then the kick. Wow.
Fuck you.
18
Even
to
if you
hit.
subtract the 6, yeah.
Yes.
Still hits.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Nope, I did that once, so I'm gonna stay consistent with it. 20, 40, 63 non-magical bludgeoning damage.
63, you said?
Yes.
And is that like everything
Everything together, yes.
from all 3 attacks? Okay.
20, 20, and 23. And then he's actually going to charge away from you. Try to get to Taryn.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I'm definitely trying to hit up that that opportunity attack.
Okay.
God damn it! I need to keep remembering that I have that. But since I didn't use it last time, yeah, let's do an opportunity attack on him. 28.
Nice.
That'll hit.
Nice.
yeah.
14
Bring it.
There we
slashing.
go, baby.
Okay. That'll take us to Snake Lady,
He.
Marilith.
A great name.
Oh boy. In a flurry of slashes,
Oh no.
we are going to have 3 sword attacks at Gert and 3 sword attacks at Iz.
Ooh.
Bring it. So take away 6, right?
Not
Oh,
on her.
D6.
It didn't
No,
cast
not on
no, it
her.
didn't cast on
Okay,
her.
then 2 of those. Then only 2 hit.
Okay. That's going to be 13 slashing damage twice. They are magical.
Okay.
And then 3 against Iz.
They all
25,
hit.
19, 15. Okay.
Yeah.
That's going to be 45 non-magical slashing, magical slashing damage against you.
Ow. Okay. Fucking Christ.
And then it's going to whip its tail on the ground and disappear, instantly
Is it-
reappearing here right next to Cal. Why isn't it doing the
Oh.
thing? There it
That
is.
wasn't a spell by chance, was it?
It was not.
Okay.
It was a
Snake
magical
lady.
effect, if that matters,
No.
but it is not a spell. Okay, is
Real quick, the Garisto has a chance to make an intelligence save at the end of his turn to get out of synaptic static.
okay.
Intelligence of 19. Cool.
17.
Dope. He's still in it.
Is you're up.
Okay, fantastic. That's super duper cool. Yeah, I think. Yeah, you know what? Just gonna stick my arm out towards creepy snake lady, and this kind of crackling blue energy kind of works to connect with her. I'm attempting to cast a witch bolt at her.
Ooh.
Let's see, that is 17 to hit.
Not quite.
Fuck, goodbye, spell slot. It was nice knowing you. I can't do anything else. I'm gonna move though, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
5, 10,
None of the
15.
directions are good.
I mean, I want to go here. There we go. Okay. That is my turn.
Okay. That'll bring us to Cal.
I got a plus 11 on that. I'm upset.
All right, you want some now? I'm gonna have Snake Lady do a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
15.
15. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. Where's the bonus action? 15 does not succeed. So it is the full 12 lightning damage.
Yeah, zipping zapping.
Okay.
And 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
14 slashing damage.
Okay.
And on this reaction, they can make a strength save. Otherwise, they'll be knocked prone.
This is a reaction thing for you?
It's a reaction. Raging Storm Sea. When I hit a creature in my aura with an attack, I can use my reaction to knock that creature prone.
Ooh.
Nice.
They make a strength save.
Yeah.
To try and not.
20.
Okay, that does save. But we're gonna do a crit attack instead.
Oh.
And I think
There we go.
at this point in time, where am I at? Brutal critical. This is my last one. Yeah, so I've got like brutal critical, 3 additional weapon damage dice when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with a melee attack.
There's Cal. We found him.
So
There he is, everybody.
We did it.
Mm-hmm.
That's our cow.
that
Right.
Solid.
oh yeah, that's a terrible brutal critical there.
Oh,
Okay, so your D12 plus 5 is 17. You rolled a 9. That makes it 21 plus an additional 13. So 34. Does that look right to you?
Sure.
Okay.
Big numbers.
Excellent.
Still not as big as I would have liked
Yeah.
or hoped, but and yeah, I guess that'll have to do it for me.
Okay. These guys are super fucking dead. So it's World's turn.
Um. mm, uh. That's too far away. I think she's just gonna look at this big guy and just like shoot her hands out and go and chaos bolt him again. I say again, this is the first time I've chaos bolted him. Just
That
like,
is
what are you
Perfect
doing?
for Chaos Bolt.
Yeah. I'll do it at 4th level. I am saying that out loud so I remember how many dice I have to roll later. Once I find you. 26 to hit?
Oh yeah, that hits.
Dope. Crap, now I have to remember it all. What are these dice? Damn you dice. Because it never rolls right. This is like the one thing that doesn't quite roll right because it's a d6 plus d8s.
Oh yeah. So if you just type /roll
Right.
in Roll20, it'll roll the whatever you need to roll to determine the damage type before the damage.
3d6. And we're going with the first 8 is going to determine the damage type, which is somewhere I wrote down. 3 fire damage. So he's going to take 17 fire damage.
And this was against whom?
This large gentle human next to our friend Taryn.
Okay. And the number was what again?
17?
Okay.
That's not very big. Yeah, that's really not very big. But yeah, it's fire damage.
Okay. Anything else?
No. I'll stay in my little corner. Kind of still in the house for some reason. I'll step outside of the house.
Okay. Gert, you are up.
Cool. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Go for it.
Great.
Spoiler alert, there's no counter spells with these guys.
Lies.
Cool.
He also takes 5 cold damage because of my genie stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, Gert.
13 to hit.
Does not.
Does not hit. Cool. Then let's see. Are there any other bonus actions? Then I'm gonna harness divine power to get a spell slot back. And that's my turn.
I forgot you both have that. It's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is this? What? Sorry.
Divine power to get a spell slot back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tasha's.
Yep.
Right?
It's so cool.
Yeah, man.
Anything else for you?
That's it for me.
Okay.
Stay right where I am.
Taryn, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna start dodge rolling this way.
Don't run out of stamina.
Like Dark Souls,
So-
fat roll and just.
Yep.
So I'm gonna move over to that point, and I'm going to use my last channel divinity, and I will be using my Twilight Sanctuary. Once I put up my 30-foot radius aura. Boop. There we go. So the main reason I'm using this is because everyone gets half cover. All of my allies get half cover in this. So I'm gonna flavor it as my shield splits off into like other little shadowy versions and starts to hover around everyone.
Ooh.
That's dope.
I think that's a +2 to AC. I'm pretty
Yes.
sure that's what the half cover is. And then I have another feature. That's my action. So I'm not going to use my other feature. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast spiritual weapon at a big level.
That's a big one.
Which one? We're gonna do 6th. we're gonna do 6th level spiritual weapon.
Now you guys got some high
boy.
spell slots now, baby.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Where's
Where
it
would be
going?
where
up
would be
there, man.
beneficial? I'm gonna put it on the side.
Sorry, ping it again.
Oh, I said right there initially, but I think I want it to be here
Right next to you.
because
Well-
yep, because better mobility.
Okay.
I'll
But
take
does
the aura off that one.
flanking? We can flank with our spiritual weapon, though, right?
The spiritual weapon can flank with you or other allies, but you cannot flank with the spiritual weapon.
Copy. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I want to put it there so there's better mobility between targets if needed.
That's fair.
And then I'll put a token on this guy. Red, so it's easier to see.
Okay.
And then he's gonna make an attack on the guy. All right, come on. Skadoosh! No.
No, 14 does not hit.
Okay. So that's gonna be my turn, but now everyone, including me, has an extra +2 to their AC, which is the main thing I wanted to get done.
Yeah, that's good.
Excellent. Okay. That brings us back to the 6 robed beings will raise their staffs again, slam them on the ground. You'll see them fade slightly. And Cal, you will heal for 23.
Why only Cal?
I mean, he's the one that's getting like slapped
Yeah,
in the face
he's-
harder than the rest of
He
us.
is getting
Yeah.
He's got the
Nobody's
bigger
touched you
boo-boos,
yet.
I understand. But is it something else?
I wonder.
We
He's the
may
one
or
with
may
the
not
vision.
find out later.
Yeah.
Hey,
We'll never find out. Person who has never told us his backstory.
That's going to bring us back to the top of the initiative order. So looking at that and the time, I think it's a good opportunity for a quick stretch break. So we will be right back.
A biggin.
Is it D&D if another big guy doesn't arrive?
Oh boy.
I don't know. Maybe.
No, nope. Let me just get some ideas, okay, guys.
Anywho, hey, we're back. Speaking of big guys, this is that one's turn.
Yes, he subtracted d6 from all of his attacks.
Yup.
Yeah.
It wrecked.
And now, good news is like maybe they'll. Well, we're close.
Hate it.
That one missed. Nah, that one though. All right.
Oh, Taryn. Oh, bud.
But the first one you subtracted d6 from, and we might make it.
Mayhaps.
Is it your
Yeah.
AC, like
it's
22
very.
now?
So these are going to go in order. It's a 23,
Oh.
then a not that, then a 31.
So the 20. So if it's hold on, 27, 23, that will still hit.
Okay.
So yeah, nothing changes.
So it's
Yeah,
going
and
to
you
be
can't-
20 and then 23 non-magical bludgeoning damage.
20 and 23. So that's 43.
Yes.
Guys, I'm still up.
Amazingly.
I'm gonna spit on him. Can he
Oh.
make a dex save, please?
That's
this
not
is
right.
against.
It's supposed to be +6. It's still bad.
Where is it at?
Nine.
Where'd it go?
a
There
nine.
it is. Boop. Once it rolls, come on, roll faster.
I implore you to roll faster, computer.
Oh,
Nice.
yep. However, that's only a half because that's hellish rebuke, so I have to roll that again for the extra feature thingy.
Oh yeah, yours is 60-10 now.
Yeah. So 16 plus 13, 29.
Yep.
Fire damage.
Okay.
And that was my reaction. So.
All right. This guy is just starting to look bloodied between all of the magical hits and slashes and fires that have been happening to this point.
He makes an intelligence save to see if he can get out of it.
Yes, thank you.
He can't. Yeah, no, it's a 19.
Nice. He dumb.
Yeah, he needs a nat 20 to get out of it, which has happened before.
Exploit his meat.
Okay, then it's gonna take a running charge at Iz.
Cool.
Whoops.
Opportunity attack, please.
You used your
Just
reaction, I
reacted.
believe.
I did. You're right. That is how that works.
Okay. Then, Snake Lady is gonna take 6 attacks at Cal.
Oh,
But you have the increased AC.
Yeah, your AC's higher. Shit.
27, 25, 12, 25, 24 crit miss.
4 of those hit.
Okay.
All the 20s.
All right. These, that's going to be 4 times 13 magical slashing damage. I believe that's 52.
Halves to 26?
Magical slashing damage.
Does that matter?
I don't know. Just making sure.
It doesn't specify not magical damage. It's bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage.
Okay. Then you're good with having it.
26.
Oh, that's interesting. I think I've been doing that wrong. Okay.
Okay. And she's gonna stay right there, keep wailing on Cal. It's your turn.
okay. Damn it. Of course, this guy's like right next to me, too. That is mean. Big
He's
me.
actively charging at you.
Cool. Oh god, where did it go? I have it. Where are you? As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Far Step so that I can move. Let's see. Can go to ruler? I want to go right there.
Ooh, nice.
So I move right here.
Okay.
There's
It's gonna like take another step to like stop and look around like, what the fuck just happened?
It just kind of do it, and then okay, so that was a bonus action. So as an action, I can use a cantrip, right?
Yes.
Sick. I'm gonna use my good Eldritch Blast on Spiky Arm Lady. I don't like her.
Excellent.
Oh.
So here's 4 of those. There's so many. 19, 28, 12, and 14.
The first 2 will hit.
Okay. So there's 7. Come on, man. That one's really bad. 7 and 6. That
Damn.
sucks. Well,
does
so
suck.
13 total force damage. I have a +5 for that. It's a D10 +5. Come on, man. It's fine. Yeah, that is my turn.
Okay. Between the barrage of Eldritch Blasts and a couple of hits from other sources as well, you can now see that this one is also bloodied. Cal,
Excellent.
with Whirl on deck. I've been forgetting to
Dex-
tell you guys. Dex save?
Dexterity
Gotcha.
saving throw. Yep.
Okay. That's not at advantage. I don't think it matters. 12. Why did that do
Both of them are not good. That roll is not good. 8 lightning damage.
Okay.
If you get carbon shocked enough times, it'll hurt really bad.
24 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
8 slashing, and make me a strength save there as well.
Nice. Oh, that's why. Okay. 20.
God damn it. It's like I'm imagining her like one of those like those inflatable doll things.
Yeah.
But like every time like she's about to like go down, she like comes back up again, and like I can't
Great.
knock her prone. All right, so here's second one. Oh, that was close again. It's 30 though.
Oh yeah, that hits.
For 11 slashing damage. I
And
think.
your first one was 8. Okay.
Yeah, 31 is the crit. Oh, that's so close for another one. That'll do it for me.
Since you end your turn, in my aura, you get a d6 plus 17 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
That's solid.
So that's 21 hit points.
Plus 17?
Temp
Oh, it's your
HP.
cleric level,
Plus
isn't
7.
it?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Nice. That's huge. Don't
Look
even
at
need
you
the D6
healing.
I mean, it's fake healing. It's like
Dude, you're a wizard of the gods. Like,
here's an adrenaline shot. You'll be fine.
There you go.
just hand him a 5-hour energy.
Okay, Whirl, you're up with Gert on deck.
Cool. I'm trying to decide who seems like more of a problem. And I'm going to say for now, I'll look at the big guy and go, it's just a jump to the left and cast Otto's Irresistible Dance.
yeah.
So he has to use all of his movement to dance and can't go anywhere else. He has disadvantage on dex saves and attack rolls, and we have advantage on all attacks against him.
He's getting schmooved.
Is there not a save
Yeah.
for that?
No, it's irresistible. He saves at the end of his next turn.
Ah, okay. Nice.
It's my favorite because you're stuck in it for the first one. And I only have one. I only have one inspiration left. I'm gonna keep it for now. That's the rest of my turn.
Okay.
You get the d6 plus 17.
Great. I don't need any of it. It's tight.
It's temp HP, so it's
I
not
know.
extra heal. Yeah.
No one's hit me yet for some reason.
Okay. Gert, you're up with Taryn on deck.
Great. I'm gonna move. Come on. Just gonna move right over here. One more. Come on, buddy. You can do it. And then I'm gonna hit Mr. Man with a Sacred Flame. So I need a Dexterity saving throw.
Which he has disadvantage at because he's
Yes.
dancing.
It's so good. You're just doing like a little
that,
Yeah.
that does not pass. So 28 damage there.
Nice.
And then, my dears, we're gonna do a good mass healing word as my bonus action. I'm just trying to figure out which level I want to do. You know what, let's just do 5th level. Sorry, it's not more, but it.
Don't you
Is
max
that-
out healing now?
Yes, so.
It
Yeah,
doesn't
so
roll
20
anymore. It just auto maxes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So everybody gets 22 healing.
Yeah, you doubled my HP. Let's go.
We all do?
Yeah. Mass healing word.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Mass means everybody.
Everybody.
Okay. Anything else?
That is it for me.
Taryn, it's your turn.
25 temp HP, Gert.
Jeez.
And,
23?
Yep. 6 plus 17.
Okay.
25. Right.
That's 6 and 7.
That's
is
23.
Yeah.
That's 23. Thank you. Spiritual weapon's gonna move up there, get us close into flanking position for Cal. And then it's gonna make an attack. Where is it at? 6th level. That one. Boop. God.
Doesn't it have advantage?
Cal
does.
gets flanking, right?
No, the spiritual weapon gets flanking.
Oh, the spiritual weapon gets
Yeah.
flanking. Okay. So I will roll that again. Not much better.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah, that does not hit.
Cool. So then I will use my action to do something else. What are some dex saves I can make this guy do?
right? I'm like, psst, dex saves.
Easy. What does a 10-foot radius look like on this guy?
I think he is a 10-foot radius.
He is a 10-foot radius. So yeah, I'm going to cast Flame Strike. But the other half of the circle would be like on this side, so I'm not damaging property. And he needs to make a dex save.
Which he has disadvantage at because he dancing.
7.
He fails. Ooh, yeah, baby. So many dice. That's a total of 33 damage,
Nice.
17 fire, and 16 radiant.
That's
Nice.
dope.
He's having a bad
that-
day.
And that will be my turn.
Okay.
I have to check if I get the temp HP or not. But yeah.
Okay. The hooded figures are going to turn their heads toward Gert and then turn their heads toward Terran. Raise their flagstaffs in the air, slam them on the ground again. You'll hear the same loud, like stone on metal kind of ding. But nothing happens this time. Then we're at the top of the initiative order. This is fun. I want to tell you something about this behind the scenes on the next break, or when
Okay.
we finish the fight. This thing needs a
can't-
dex save, right?
No, he can't go anywhere because he has to use all of his movement dancing. He can try and attack someone if he wants to, but they are at disadvantage. And then
Okay.
he can make an intelligence save and a wisdom save at the end to see if he gets out of synaptic static and auto irresistible dance.
And auto, neither of those are concentration, right? Or is one
Yeah,
of
nope.
them? Okay.
Nope.
Nice.
Oh shit, auto irresistible dance is concentration on
Okay.
me, which means the child is no longer invisible wherever
Right.
he is.
Right.
But I told him
Yeah.
to run to his cave.
He probably has enough time.
But he also now subtracts a D6 from that 18.
Right. There's a lot of stuff going on with these rolls. Okay.
I think, who are you
I'm-
trying to hit? Because I think they're
yeah.
all going to miss.
It's
If
Terran.
those are all, yeah, they miss. Yep.
Why?
Because I have a 22 AC.
Oh, okay. I was like, you're right there. How, oh,
I'm like, one, they're all low.
They're too low,
you
that's
still
why.
Have,
They're
yeah,
too-
you still
yeah.
have to subtract a D6 from those.
how to play D&D. Okay. Excellent. So yeah, he's just trying to wail at you while he's stuck in this perpetual dance and cannot do it.
He can make both an intelligence save and a wisdom save to see if he gets out of either one.
Okay, so here comes the wisdom save. Is this at disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
It's, he needs to make a 19, so no.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Make the dumb ones dance.
Yeah. I forgot this is concentration. Fuck.
Yep. Okay. This Marilith is still going at Cal with all these swords.
It's okay. He has the +2. It's fine. And maybe it's not fine.
4, 6. Each one of those is its own roll.
25, 20, and 17. So half of them hit.
Okay, that's going to be a total of 39 slashing damage. And then, seeing that a certain somebody is messing with her companion quite so much, she's going to teleport again. Right here.
Okay. That's how you ask for concentration.
Okay, you are up.
Okay. Gonna move. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'll move here. Damn it. Here. Big squares make it hard to move. How does this work? Okay. Iz is gonna extend both her arms out, directing towards both of these guys. And just says, "Oh, we're dancing, huh?" And tries to move them over towards to the right, attempting to cast compulsion. They require a wisdom saving throw.
And it's just the big guy?
Both of them.
Oh, both of them. Nice.
Yes.
Wisdom save.
Slide to the
17.
right.
Fails.
Wisdom save. 14.
They both fail. Okay.
Nice.
So I move them about 15 feet to the this direction.
Okay.
Making it so that both Whirl and Terran get a opportunity attack on them.
Is that part of the description of the spell?
Yes.
Nice.
Ooh. What do I
Heck yeah.
have? I have Bonkus.
I have a rapier, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Warcaster
attack
feet,
her.
man.
No, I didn't think that.
Taking a big ol' swing.
Oh, 21's pretty good.
That does
20.
hit. It also hits.
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll take the 2
Yeah.
hand. It'll be one-handed because Terran does not have the weapon out, so we'll say one-handed.
I should probably clarify. Maybe, okay, I don't know if we need to recon this immediately or if we could just do this for the next time. But they should be moving on their turn. I kind of forgot about that. So,
Oh.
what does it say? Each affected target must use as much of its movement as possible to move in the direction on its turn. It can take its action before it moves, but after moving that way, it can make another wisdom save to try and end the effect.
Okay, so you're concentrating on this?
Yes.
All right, so this one will not move because it can't.
Yeah. Because it's
until the
already
other
compelled
effect
to not
ends. Yes, until the other
Okay.
effect ends, it can't. But you can maintain the concentration, and that other one does move. And we'll just make that the beginning of their turn when we get there.
Okay.
So we can keep
And
that
then they
damage that
can-
you rolled.
Okay.
Neat. They can save on it on their turn again.
At the beginning or
just-
the end?
They can make an action, like they can take an action before they move, but they have to use their movement to do it. So I think it's at the end of their turn.
Okay.
Yeah, after they move, they can make the wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Anything else?
Makes me wish I had actual bonus actions as cantrips. You were right.
There aren't any.
Yep. So it's a problem. Yeah, no, I think that's it.
Okay. Cal, you're up
Yes.
with Whirl on deck.
You get 18 temp HP.
That's 5. Well, what am I at? 3, 15. All right, well, I've got to do this. Burp. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna go, within 5 feet, and I'll switch back to the big guy again. Let's do another dexterity.
He has disadvantage.
What was it? Yeah, dexterity saving. There you
8.
go. That's a fail.
Damn.
So it's the full 9 lightning damage.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
You have advantage because of Otto's irresistible dance. On all of your
Nice.
attacks.
Nice
Mhm.
save.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay,
better.
then 22
That'll hit. Yeah.
to hit. 11 slashing damage. And I'm hope. Well, I feel like I would maybe through some discussions I can justify knowing this in character. But would attempting to knock him prone get rid of all the other things
No, it would not.
happening? So he'd be doing the worm.
So yes, actually, this is fun, and I kind of hope it works because he has to use all of his movement to continue dancing. If he's prone, that means he has to be dancing prone,
Right.
Okay, well then
just on the ground, like.
Just breakdancing?
Do
Hell
that
yeah.
thing, yeah, where he's sideways and he just
headspin.
goes in a circle. Yeah.
That's amazing.
okay, well then let's try for a strength save.
Is the save at disadvantage because of?
No, it's just Dex.
Okay.
I checked.
Ooh.
All right, well,
H.
how about 27 for another
You
hit?
still have advantage.
Yeah, that you still have
Try and
advantage.
get that crit, baby.
Fist of that
How about
crit.
27 for another hit?
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Garbage. You're garbage.
Oh,
garbage.
babe.
You don't say the R in garbage.
Yeah.
Six
Yeah.
slashing damage, and I'm gonna have to go back to Fang and get my axe resharpened or something so I can actually make these hits.
Nice.
That's it.
Whirl with Gert on deck.
Okay. I'm gonna do something stupid, but like fun stupid. That I don't think I've actually done before, I think. Let me see something first. Can I, if I, I'm looking to see if I can get both of them in a 15-foot cone.
Yes.
Great.
If you, when you're selecting this tool, just do no snapping and start measuring from like the middle of one.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, great, cool. You're gonna see Whirl walk up to her, and like her eyes turn a little bit red, and she's like thinking about all of these like cults we've been through, and all of these elements, and all of this like power that we've encountered. And she pulls her hands out, and you see this like blast of fire at both of them. I'm casting Burning Hands, which I have to cast at 7th level because it's one of my Warlock spells. So it's a deck. What save is Burning Hands? Oh God, is it a deck save? Because that'd be fucking dope as shit. It's a deck save.
Nice.
Yes.
So he has disadvantage,
Yep.
and she's probably gonna be fine.
10.
She's not fine.
Disadvantage is 15.
Yeah, he's. I have a 19, so they both fail, and they're taking 9d6. Come on, be big. 34
Nice.
fire damage.
Nice.
Yeah, they are having a bad day at this
Great.
point.
And I am just gonna stand there and see what fucking happens next, and that is my turn.
All right, Gert, you are up.
Okay. God, I hope this works. Okay, so first I'm gonna try to give her a little extra damage. So let's get a wisdom save from Miss Thing.
Miss thing. 18.
Oh, she passes. That's okay. As my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Divine Word.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So, if they have 50 hit, and this is on, hold on, let me utter Divine Word. Choose any number of creatures that you can see within range. First off, are these guys celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend?
Yes.
Cool, they're gone. They're gone. They're just gone.
Ooh.
Regardless of
Insane.
current hit points, a celestial, elemental, a fey, or a fiend that fails its save. Oh shoot! Okay, charisma save.
Oh.
We need a charisma save. God damn it!
Hot. She's good at
Charisma from
charisma.
We need a charisma save from
Charisma's
both
like
of
plus
them.
10.
I would imagine she's fairly charismatic. She looks
Yeah,
like
she
she
had a-
knows
oh,
she's
yeah.
hot.
It's
The
the
last,
It's
the
the
last,
The last
save.
charisma
No.
save that she made was not the.
Oh god, please.
Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies.
Oh!
Okay.
God.
That's
Thank
one.
God.
Okay.
Oh!
Okay,
Oh.
that's fine.
28.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Okay, that's fine. So then he's gone. As long as he is one of those things. If he's not one of those things, then there's a different list that we have to go through.
This thing is going to be like in the middle of taking more swings at Cal as you see it
And
just sort of
dancing.
like disintegrate into little motes of light.
Cool.
It is.
Well, it's
gone.
forced back to its plane
Yes.
of origin.
Yep.
For 24 hours. Okay.
Well, it doesn't like pop back either. It just not able to come back for at least 24 hours short of a wish spell.
Correct.
It's not like banishment where it would pop back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Whirl is gonna keep concentrating, so now he's just at home, just jiving on his own.
He's actively shooting.
So yeah, because she saved, I can't do anything to her.
Okay.
So that is my turn.
All right.
Hey,
Karen.
that was a sick fucking turn.
That
Pretty
was excellent.
I really enjoy that spell.
Yeah.
Good.
Taryn, you're up.
Oh, okay. So spiritual weapon is gonna move on down to this spot right there. He would be like right there. I'm going to make an attack with that, and then I will also cast Sacred Flame. So a dex save from her.
Okay.
If she
14.
She fails, so she takes all 25 of that damage. And then my guy is 24 to hit.
Okay. That hits.
That's 16
Pretty good.
force damage.
Okay. Normally I would let you guys flavor this, but I'm going to flavor it because there's a thing I did not get to use once. I think partially because I missed it, like the one time it would have applied. Then all the other times it wouldn't have applied. She's going to swing 2 of her swords simultaneously to try and meet your spiritual weapon, but will miss with an attempted parry.
Oh,
Oh, that's fun. Okay.
And your spiritual weapon will land clean, cutting her one last time, and she falls to the ground dead.
Yo.
Ooh.
So we are now out of initiative. Immediate aftermath. What are you guys doing? Anything that might be very short or quick?
is anyone else like
rushing.
running down the street? Like bad guy looking things.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I would be looking for too.
no, anybody who might still be remaining is either only visible like through windows or out a door, like peeking out, was clearly watching some of this stuff happen.
Mm-hmm.
Can I figure out what she is? like, would I know if she was one of those? I mean, would I know if she was one of those four
Fae, Fiend, Celestial, or the fourth one.
elemental?
Yeah, make
Elemental.
a nature check.
Cool.
Yeah.
4.
Since,
I don't know.
since I'm right
Shit.
next to you, can I give you advantage on that and be like, well, this tail says this thing?
I'm gonna say since you didn't say that until after the roll.
Fair. Those are
Yeah.
bad. Yeah, I should have said it earlier and then I didn't.
Yeah. So no, you've never. I mean, you've seen creatures kind of exotic and wild before, but this is a new one.
Okay.
Okay. If that's it, then or Taryn, you wanted to do something?
I was gonna ask if there are any like people that are visible in the street that are injured.
Yeah, there are. Roll d6.
Okay.
Roll 2d6.
That's
1,
more than that.
2.
Okay. There are 5 people dead, scattered in the streets from where, the wake of the path that these guys came in from, and 4 more that are obviously very injured and hurt.
How long have they been dead?
Like,
are they dead?
We went through. Well, let me do this.
Taryn, while you're checking, will start rushing over and like helping up one of the people that are injured, and if needed, cast Spare the Dying.
Good call.
Yeah, that was my question. Of like, you said they're dead, but are they like dead, or
Are they
like
unconscious dead?
spare the dying dead?
You would have to go to them to check it out.
I will do that.
Okay. Let's get you guys back here. I didn't do that right. Here we go. Yep, one is dead. The others you might be able to spare.
Cool. I approach the first one and I cast Spare the Dying.
Okay. Stable.
Great.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to hit as many of these as I can. And I know Taryn is doing the same. So
Yeah. Okay. Those are cantrips, so you are able to do that as many times as you like. So yeah, they're all stable. And you actually see Imdar and Laimura rushing out of the All Faith Shrine to help as well.
I'll call out to Laimura. Where should we take them?
Without even saying a word, she's just gonna gesture generically over to the shrine, and
Okay,
Imdar will
and
say,
then-
"We can take care of them."
Okay, so I'll start one of the unconscious people. I'll have them lift up as much as I can, and then I'll start carrying him over.
The hooded figures are pointed toward you all. They seem to be sort of following your movements as you go.
Are they interacting with us at all?
Just watching.
As I am carrying an injured person toward the shrine, I'm gonna look over at them and I'm gonna say, "Was that our test?"
You'll see their heads tilt down just a tiny bit. Not like a nod, but as if something else caught their gaze. And in that moment, all of you are going to see the Marilith's body slumped on the front stoop of the All-Face Shrine.
Like something carried it there?
Possibly. But it moved there way too fast.
What?
In another moment, they look kind of straight ahead of themselves again, and you'll see the dead and bloody body of a Gorostro.
From a different plane.
No, from a different time.
God
Oh.
damn it.
That's gotta be it. That's gotta be it, y'all.
Yeah.
We're seeing our different timelines and how we beat them in the past. We fucking did it again. So they're like, we keep doing it for you. It'd be great if you talk to us and explain to us what the fuck is going on.
What's everybody's passive insight?
Passive
It's
insight?
not.
That's a 19.
20.
15.
13.
No.
Oh, we love you, Joe.
Gert,
Yeah.
in your sort of confusion / what the fuck, guys, you're gonna get for a moment this this nagging suspicion that them looking at these new locations when they occurred was more in reaction to it sort of appearing that way and not as in like expectation or showing you anything. Like it was probably just as much a surprise to these beings as it was to you. Maybe even more so because you've seen this happen before.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome to the party. Jeez.
They are going to, all six, simultaneously raise their flagstaffs, slam them on the ground again, face in unison back toward the south, and start to walk again.
We
I don't know. Like, we can't communicate with them. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna message one of them. Who are you guys? Who are you? Who are you with? What are you doing?
Hold, please.
Ooh.
Pick a number between 1 and 6.
4.
The fourth one turns its head, or its hood, to you, and you'll hear the word come. And it turns back and keeps going. That's where we're going to take another break.
God damn it.
We'll be right back. Ooh, cliffhangers. We're back. We're back. Everybody is where they're supposed to be in the... Yeah, everything is in place. Okay, yeah. Streaming softwares have been giving me a lot of problems lately, so I always have to like triple check everything.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. All right, so we have just finished this strange encounter with a bunch of beings we haven't seen before, and now these hooded figures, excuse me, have turned and started to keep walking. This is what I get for drinking something carbonated. Sorry. But you see them actually turn off at right here.
Like they're going towards the constables?
Yep.
I think they want us to follow them, and I'll start following them.
Okay.
I mean, aren't we at the constables already?
You were
You guys were-
fighting sort of in, I believe this alleyway is where it was.
And you guys had just been taking people to the All-Faith Shrine.
Yeah.
Right.
So you're coming
We
back.
would be further away.
You're coming back from about here toward this direction. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Whirl, since you're the first one there, you see four of them, or sorry, one of them stop at one corner, the nearest corner of the building that the constable is in, as far as you know from the last time you saw him just a minute ago. Two break off left, one breaks off right.
Are they like surrounding the building?
That's what it looks like.
I'll message the same one that I talked to, or that like answered me last time and said, do you want us to go in?
The same one is just going to look at you or turn its hood toward you. I keep saying look at you, but don't forget there are no faces. So it's just these hoods.
Very like Ghost of Christmas Future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Turns its hood to look at you again and turns forward, and actually it was number 4, right?
Yeah.
This one is the one that broke off right. And then the two behind that one will just continue walking through the closed door into the building.
That's so weird. And I'll open the door and go into the building.
Okay. Anybody else? What's going on with the rest of you? This takes probably 15, 20 seconds, when we're verbally describing everything is a lot of time.
I think Taryn would make sure that all of everyone who's injured gets, like injured slash unconscious, gets inside the All Faith Shrine before going down to the constables.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I'll be on getting, maybe not mending boo-boos, but getting them to a place where other people can mend them more easily.
So I'm going to say for you two at least, we'll get to Whirl and Iz in a moment. Sorry, not Whirl. Iz and Cal in a moment. But you are going to see all of these hooded figures continue down and sort of turn off, and you'll see Whirl follow them. But this is going to take you some time to do, so you're going to lose sight for as brief of a time as it may be, depending on what you do next. But you are going to lose sight of all of it. Iz and Cal, is there anything in particular you're doing?
I'm just following along.
Yeah. I think Iz is kind of just at that same point now too. Just looking to lend a hand where she can. Following in the you know, the handbook of Cal of, all right, here to help clean up. Let's do it.
Okay. So the three of you then, Whirl, Iz, and Cal, you're going to see... Oh, and it is noteworthy that you see one of the hooded figures turn toward Whirl. You messaged, so I'll leave it up to you if you said it out loud or just thought it like you could.
I'll say that I've said it out. I think the first one I probably did quietly, but now that there's less people around, I would have said it out loud.
Okay. So Cal and Iz, you hear Whirl say... utter her question, and then one of the hooded figures looks back at her, turns back, and then the two, you can see the two at the end of the line go straight through the door and into the constable's place, and where the bodies were, at least. And the other four, after a few seconds, you can see are basically taking a post at the four corners. And those four are going to start raising their flags and like doing this sort of swaying motion with the flags in front of them, almost like a rowing motion, but instead of at their sides, it's just right in front of them, kind of like a rocking.
Oh.
So the flags going up and down with where their hands would be, and the body / head of the hoods you can see are just swaying back and forth like this.
Is there like any other insignia on them, or is it just these flags?
Make a perception check.
12.
You're having a hard time telling for sure. You have a thing. You have a thing for failures.
Oh, yeah. Plus, I can roll a d4. Thank you. Fuck. 14?
Okay. There was something stitched into the chest area and something else stitched into the backs of all of the rows. We had a really hard time telling what.
Have I seen anything else in my travel so far that would have something stitched into those two places?
No.
Okay.
And
like,
that's a
we've seen-
confident no for
Sure.
you.
Cool. I'm just gonna look back at Calaniz and like walk into the door.
Okay. What about the rest of you?
If we've got everybody in, I will find my way over to where the rest of the group is.
Turn, make the same turn that the group, that the hooded figures and everyone else made. So
Okay.
you can see them from the end of that street.
So it's going to take Taryn and Gert some extra time to get there. Iz and Cal, is there anything in particular you would like to do, talk about, check out? You just saw Whirl go in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no, I'm still good.
Yeah, just confused by everything now at this point. Like, kind of taking a glance around, but ultimately just following Whirl and seeing what the fuck is happening.
Okay. Everyone except Ash and Andrea, please remove your headphones for a minute.
Buddy!
Hey guys.
Yeah, chaos.
Hey! Chaos
What was it? No, what did I something in chaos. I had a name for you. I don't remember what it was. Oh, partner in chaos. That's what it was.
I love this. I love this very much.
Cool.
Okay, so Whirl and Iz are going to see these two hooded figures pass by the constable, who's still in this sort of petrified, wide-eyed, glossed-over look. The first one is going to sort of wave an arm over him, and you'll see his eyes close. The second one will wave an arm like this, like from their body off to the right. And his chair that he's sitting in will softly slide over to a corner, face inward toward the room, but then you can see he's fast asleep. You can see he's breathing. And then you will see the two of them go toward like the center and front of the room, as if like teachers going to the front of a classroom. And they'll both like cross their arms and give a gentle sweeping motion in front of them, uncrossing their arms like this. Okay. And underneath one will erupt a almost like a throne-looking chair of crystal sitting on top of a skeletal forearm to hand holding a balance scale. Do you know what I mean by a balance scale? Like
Yeah.
plate, one on
Yeah.
one side and the other? Okay.
Yeah.
And there's like a chair of crystal sitting on top of this thing. So he's like all the way up to the ceiling, sitting on this throne-looking thing. And you'll see that the rest of this thing remains unchanged. It's still a robed figure. The other will do. You would imagine if it had hands, it would do this.
Sure.
Okay. And
So
at
now
the
it's
moment,
just a shoulders of a robe.
at the moment that the hood like passes where the actual head would be, you would see the head and the hands and the feet now just like appear like Force ghosts from Star Wars. It is Osiris.
Do we recognize who that is, though?
Oh yeah, you've seen him.
Yeah,
Oh,
we've actually
oh,
seen him.
Yes, fuck.
Okay, guys.
Oh God.
So Cal, you hear some gasping from inside the building.
Mm-hmm.
And
Does
Taryn, sorry, go ahead.
How does it sound like danger?
It was definitely at least whirl.
It just occurred to me what the other one was.
I'm gonna say you've been around them enough that this isn't like a danger gasp. It's just a surprised gasp.
All right, then I'm not gonna rush into anything. So
Okay.
I will just. I guess they have answers. I guess I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, if I'm.
So here's the sequence that's gonna happen then. Cal, you were definitely hearing a gasp from at least Whirl. I don't know, sometimes you react the same way, sometimes you don't, but at least for Whirl, it's kind of iconic.
Oh yeah.
I mean that in the
I like
best
to
way.
think that they're
Yeah.
I like to think that they're fairly similar in their reactions with this, just throughout this entire like adventure of like clinging onto one another, like you fucking see that kind of a thing.
Okay, so that happens, and then Cal, you'll notice that Taryn and Gert have now started up the path behind you. Gert and Taryn, you are going to see from the angle you're coming in on, you'll be able to see one of the hooded figures doing this rocking motion at the corner, like right by where Cal is, and then another one at the other, I'm going to say north-facing corner of that building, facing the building, doing the same thing, like this waving flag in front of them sort of thing, rocking back and forth.
That's weird. I mean, yeah, I just walk briskly, I guess, toward everything.
This is open opportunity for you guys overall to do what you want. I just wanted to lay it out that
Sure.
there's physical separation between you all, so whatever you
Sure.
would like to do at this point.
I mean, again, I know that Iz and Whirl went into the building, so I'm gonna go into the building.
I feel like before they got there, I would have been like, "Hi, do you want all of us in here, or is it just us?" Because I feel like there are other people that you would probably rather talk to.
Both of them will just be looking at the 4 tables in front of you.
Okay.
Do you need them back? You probably need them back, huh?
Like a wave would be dope.
The first one that I described
Yes.
is going to give a sort of underhanded, like palm facing up, underhanded like this.
I like your shirt, by the way.
Very good.
Thank you.
That's perfect.
And actually this time, where you would expect to see a hand, you see one. It's this like black and purple skeletal hand.
Black and purple skeletal hand. Interesting.
And as it sort of sweeps over the 4 tables, you will see a sheet appear, and as if pushing up from the table itself, a body
That's some
appearing
fucking,
underneath
Hell
each.
yeah.
That's some
Okay.
Beetlejuice shit.
Good. Glad you did that because I couldn't go get them until I slept. I'm not even that tired, so it would have been a minute. So thanks.
You will see with that both of their robes fade a bit, like what had happened during the encounter. And
Gert, Tara, you should come in here.
those of you outside
Please.
after a few seconds are going to see like a little bit of
y'all.
fading.
I mean, also comment like, Gert, Tara, you should really get in here.
Okay, yeah, I am in the building. I go into the building. Also, did we see any of that?
Nope.
Cool. Okay. So I'm just hearing Whirl go, Gert! Gert, get in here!
Yep.
Guys.
Okay, so yeah, I go into the building.
Okay. Taryn and Cal, please remove your headphones for just a minute, please. I love doing this.
It's so
It's
fun.
fun. It's very fun.
Gert, you walk into Iz and Whirl like having this moment. The 4 tables where the bodies once lied, you saw Iz and other people take the bodies away and go to the demi-plane she created. They've returned. They now lie there underneath sheets, and you see one Osiris, as well as one Kalimvor. Osiris is standing. Kalimvor is sitting upon a little throne of crystal atop the base of this throne is a skeletal hand pointing upward and grasping a balance scale. And he's like sitting at the top of this. And they're both looking down at all this. Taryn and Cal, we're good.
I heard you.
And I found out I was muted that entire time.
Oh, were you?
Yeah. I was trying to say that I sprint in.
Oh, come on in, buddy.
Woofa. Okay. So there are 4 of them on the corners, and then 2 of them went into the building,
Mhm.
and those 2 are the 2 that we see now.
Mhm.
Yep.
Which then can we assume that the 4 are the 4?
You can assume whatever you want.
Yeah, right.
Girl, what? Not even doing that.
I mean, I know I'm gonna make an ass out of you and me, but okay. Huh.
While Gert's mulling that over, Taryn and Cal, you're going to see the robed figures that you can see. I don't know if you like positioned yourselves a certain way or anything, but you can at least see 1 or 2 at a time from wherever you are. All 4 of them are going to stop, tap their staffs on the ground again, making the same resonating sound, and then lean forward and float into the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and get in and go into the door.
At that same moment, the rest of you who are already inside will hear that. I'm going to describe it as a chime, but it's like a much deeper, resounding, not like a little ding sort of thing. And all 4 corners will reveal these robed figures who will just, instead of walking now, just float to the feet of those tables.
Yep. All right. Okay. Okay.
Are we supposed to ask you guys questions? Because I feel like anytime we ask you guys questions, you're like, here's a big response. Okay.
This is the second one.
Can I high
Yes.
five him?
You are at the door on the other side of the room.
Dimension door slap. Just kidding. But I would think about it.
So Cal, I'm asking this not to be leading in any way nor forcing you to do anything in any way. I just want to make sure that if you're staying out here, it's intentional, or whatever you're doing is not because I just missed you. What's going through Cal's head right now? What's he doing?
He's just so confused. He's just like lost with all of this mysticism and secrecy and whatever these, this. I don't know. This is all just over his head a little bit, and so he is just kind of trying to take it all in and making sure he doesn't have to try and attack anybody else right now.
Okay. Cal will at least observe something that maybe other folks had not because they were focused on other things. You recall the portal and how it had this sort of like dirty window look to it. I did also describe for you that when you came back into the town and saw these figures for the first time, it was as if all of your complete vision had this dirty window sort of gloss over to it.
Oh, yes.
That has not subsided. And Cal, you have noticed through your more careful, observant, and intentional toward, protection mode here, that not a single other person has reacted to these figures in any way. Even after World directly communicated with one and you saw that it responded, even with the like sitting at the corners waving these flags and whatever it is they're doing, there have been people like starting to peek out and like do damage control and get back to things, and not a single one has reacted to any of these. Taryn and Gert, you're going to get this not overwhelming in like you're being forced in any way sort of thing, but just like this flushing feeling into you that you are meant to play a role in a ceremony of sorts that is happening right now. And the figure on the left, the first one I described, is going to hold one hand out toward Gert, and the other will hold one hand out toward Taryn. And you'll both get this just sort of innate understanding that you are to give a eulogy. Who would like to go first?
I can go. Give me 1 second. I have to find it.
And I did. I'm so big brain.
Cal on the outside and all of you on the inside are going to see. Cal, you can see this through like the front window. You're going to see this like swirling effect inside the building through the window. The rest of you are going to see, for just a moment, like several dozen spirits appear, all elven. And they just start to circle around the inside of the room. You can see their faces, you can see their pointed ears, you can see all of their figures, save for the fact that they're covered in robes, swirling around the room.
Gert's going first.
Yes.
You got this. My last bardic inspiration.
We've come together today to celebrate the life of our dear friends. They have faced a multitude of challenges and pain in their lives, and yet always moved forward with a sense of joy and hope for those, or for the good in others. Their fierce loyalty to the ones they loved and trusted was a blessing and a curse. Though their stubbornness still occasionally got in the way, may their example of strength, kindness, and tenacity be a lesson to us all. Rest easy, friends.
Cal, you can hear Gert speaking these words as if she was standing right next to you. And Taryn, you can go ahead.
Okay. I was like, I didn't want to like jump the gun. So Taryn would take a deep breath and begin with, if anyone could say anything for sure about them, it should be us. I sit here in my thoughts, and the things that come to mind are a mix. They were angry, joyful, optimistic, and assumed the worst. They loved their friends but never did anything to protect them. But I'd also say, now that was their way of caring, to take the risk so their friends, their family wouldn't need to. One thing that can be said for sure was that they were in love with helping, protecting, and giving others what they deserved, whether it was a reward or a punishment. Most of all, they loved their newfound family. I regret that they didn't get to see Whirl perform without the pretense of a secret investigation, or Cal finally wind down and hear his grand stories, or Iz share a hug with her mother and brother, or even tell Gert that they're proud of her just once. Nonetheless, I believe they'll be doing the same thing wherever they end up, wishing the best for us all.
Cal, you can also hear Taryn saying these words as if he was standing right next to you. Is there anything else you're trying to do or observe outside here?
No, not necessarily.
Okay. Iz and Whirl, do you have any reactions in the moment here? Again, not leading, just
Yeah.
making sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think just quietly taking it in.
Okay.
A bit like stunned silence and kind of putting the pieces together as to what's happening here.
Okay. Both figures at the heads of the tables will gesture with all of their arms toward the four of you inside and do this sort of gather motion. And all of you would see that it seems there's a good place for you right next to one of the robed figures at the foot of each of their tables.
There's 4 of us in the room, guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I would walk up and closest one to me, I would stand at that table.
Same.
Do the other of you as well?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I would
Okay.
stand next to the one who reached out for my hand.
Each of you will see a hood next to you, turn toward you, and the robe, as if the arm was still in it, will lift up, and you'll feel as if it was a fully fleshed out hand touch your shoulder gently. And then all 4 of them will give this sort of pushing motion with their palms toward the table, and all of you get this feeling that you should replicate.
Yeah, I'd do it.
I do, yeah.
The bodies lift, and you'll see the 4 impressions with the hanging sheets, and you'll see a corner of the sheet. This is happening to all 4 simultaneously. The first corner, like at the foot right hand corner of the sheet, starts to rip slowly into a strip, and then another strip, and then another strip. Still staying in sequence that like the bodies never really get revealed. But then you'll see the robes do the same thing from the hood. 1 strip, another strip, and then another, all the way down until there is nothing left of the robes, and they just sort of flutter down onto the sheets, and all these strips are going to wrap around the bodies, creating what I'll just describe as like your classic mummy sort of look. And then Osiris will begin to speak.
Through the weave and our own purpose, the elements and binding of life, we walk our own destinies. Without dominion or submission, our will is our guide. Light and dark collide in eternal struggles for discovery. But we eventually become master of our own destiny. Embrace your purpose, master your purpose, manifest your place in the cosmos. This is sacred to the people of elven nature, and thus today, with destinies merged, we witness the birth of the Court of Undying.
And in front of you, all of the figures will morph. I need to shift you guys here. This isn't as dramatically looking as I would like it to be, but it still gets the job done. We see this.
Oh no.
Inside the room. The 4 of them are going to turn and face you all, and with a familiar grin, place one hand over their stomachs and give you a deep bow. Osiris will continue to speak.
As I have said in past times, the divine cannot interfere with this world's dealings without breaking the chains that keep us in our places. However, since they are created here, they can help here for a time.
And he turns and addresses the 4 of them directly, with the 4 of them looking at him as if ready.
Go now and protect the rift. Give these people the time they need to prepare. Their final stretch before the final conflicts. You have 7 days.
And each of them will, in their own ways that you saw them as elves, fling out their swords and go into blade song and whip out their staffs and divination orbs and begin casting just this onslaught of spells on each other and themselves. And then with one clap of Kelemvor's skeletal hands, they will all disappear.
Did a girl just walk out of a TV? What the fuck, man?
And now we are back in Red Larch, in the constable's office. Cal, for the record, you heard all of this. And nothing changed about anything that was going on around you. So, what would you all like to do?
Uh, oh no.
Well, at least we have a timetable now. Right?
7 days, huh?
7 days.
Yeah. Which fun fact is when
It's
you get
right when my Terran, or when my divine intervention.
good timing.
I mean, we say 7 days. If we can figure out a way get that time stop going.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right.
so I have questions about that time stop. Is Constable still asleep in the room, I'm assuming?
As the first person to ask, you'll see that he is in the chair, awake, and kind of like doing this, like just snapped out of it sort of thing, and realize he's sitting in the chair and look at you guys and go, what just happened?
You have had a big day. I think maybe, I mean, lots of things happened. Everything's okay, mostly. I don't know what else to say. Should we just, what? I don't know. Someone else start talking, guys.
We talked to a god.
Oh yeah, we talked to 2 guys.
We talked to 2 gods.
More of that,
and-
huh?
More, yeah, just a bit more.
And the drow
Fine.
are yeah, they're good. You don't need to worry about their bodies anymore. We dealt with them, I guess, is the best way to phrase that.
And as
Do I even
and as little
want
as a
to
minute
ask?
said.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
It's more of that god stuff. Don't worry about it. They're still good guys.
Look forward to the day I can go back to just running a town again.
Well, if our math
Speaking
is
of
right,
which,
you got about a
you
week.
have a week. Oh my god.
Did I break you guys?
I
I don't know if I like
No.
having a time limit. I don't know.
I kind of like having a time limit because it felt like everything was so rushed that, like, okay, well, we have a week. We can figure out stuff in a week. Look at all the other stuff we've done in like 6 previous
days.
weeks.
Yeah.
Insight check. The 4 of you who were inside,
Ooh.
or perception. Insight or perception, your choice.
I'm gonna do both of these. Not good enough, probably. Oh, that's okay.
I'm going to use one more of
Insight.
my. I can make that possibly slightly higher.
20.
Okay, roll. You're gonna have kind of like a nagging suspicion. The other 3 of you are going to actually be sure in character.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll just wait for everyone else to tell me what the thing is.
The
Someone-
7 days was directly addressed to
Elf was the first, Daniel.
the Court of the Undying.
Right.
You could certainly take more than 7 days or less than 7 days to do whatever you want, and then see what happens. But they were specifically telling the 4 spirits, you have 7 days.
Yeah, but once again, we need as much help as
We can get.
we can get. So
Yeah.
if we can
Shoot for 6 and have an extra.
Yeah.
have them at our side, that'd be soup's cool.
Yeah.
Oops, cool.
Yeah. If there's a way to magnify the power of that time stop scroll.
So yeah, let's. We're just gonna pull out the time stop scroll and read exactly what it does via the scroll that I have. And this is mostly like above the table. Andrea knows that the spell time stop does a different thing that what like is a spell that focuses on one single person, whereas the people who have experienced this game's time stop is doing a different thing than that.
Yes, and you'd know that it is like, okay, it's related in that it changes time in a relative space, or like how somebody can interact with it, but you would know it's two very different things.
Sure.
Okay.
So I have essentially the spell of time stop and not the time stop that these guys have experienced.
Correct.
Great.
He's got
I mean-
time stop, not time juice.
Basically, yeah.
Right.
What if we put it
Yeah,
in a
time.
blender?
Yeah. So I guess the follow-up question is, how do we amplify this, or do we know anyone who can? Because I'm pretty sure the only person that we knew who could amplify this is now a Templar, and the other one who might know how to amplify this is still 9 years old.
I mean, we could
Oh shit! Can someone call him?
ring, 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 ring.
I mean, yeah.
He should be at the I told him
Actually,
to go to the cave and hide from us.
Mhm.
That we're playing hide and seek. So just
Yeah,
call him
great.
Alex and Bria and say that we can't find him.
Yeah, Gert, how are you looking on spells?
I'm great. So yeah, I will do the sending. Okay, so let's do. Hey bud. Great job. We can't find you. How about you meet us back at the, oh gosh, it's not an inn. What is it?
Townhome?
What's
Yolanta's place?
Yeah,
The same other Yolanta's place.
okay. Back at Mother Yolanta's place. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yes.
the speech. Okay.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna send to him.
So you basically told him to go back to the house, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And that we officially gave up on
Yeah.
hide and seek.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All you're gonna get in response is like a,
Oh
Look
shoot!
at
I didn't tell him it was safe. Dang it! I still okay. I do still have some words.
Oh,
Can
okay,
I?
okay.
Can I just add that?
yeah.
Yeah. Because it's 25 words, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It's safe now. I promise. So yeah, that's okay. There
So
we go.
yeah, all you're gonna get back is like a. You know how kids' emotions can yo-yo like nothing.
Yeah.
And the last time you saw him, he was like super freaked out and like frozen and like deer in headlights, hardcore. All you're gonna get in responses now is a okay, and that's it.
All right. I think he got it. I think he's heading home.
All right. Let's see. So if we have a couple days, I have a thing I want to do. I would like to hallow Red Larch so that fiends can get in.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh,
But if we're gonna do this, I need to sleep first, and I also need about 1,000 gold piece worth of incense
Sure, we can just find that with all that money we have.
with all of it. But because we're doing stuff, maybe we'll get a discount.
Get it from Waterdeep.
Yeah, I could get us there tomorrow. I used my big one.
Okay. Would you be able
What
to
else?
get us?
Constable, in response to that, Constable's been slowly like listening in, but walking toward his office. He's actually going to look at you, Taryn, when you say that, and say, tell me that again?
I have a spell called Hallow that will let me. It won't get all of Red Larch, but it can get a good portion of it to where the things that attack today won't be able to get in.
He's going to quickly shuffle into his office, and you'll hear like furniture move around and hear some like banging around of wood on wood. And after a few seconds, he'll come out with a sack and just underhand toss it to you.
I'm gonna catch it and I'll like open the sack and look in.
Gold coins. If you promise me that you will do that for as much of the town as you can, absolutely on me.
Okay, absolutely. I will get as much as I can. This takes an entire day, so that'll take up 2 days worth of time.
Okay. What else can we do? Is there any other research we can do? Is there anyone else we need to talk to? Do you want to find your brother?
I can only assume that he went home.
I can get you home.
I haven't been there in a long time. Y'all ever been to Silvery Moon? You want a quick trip?
As long as we can go to Seacomer after.
Yeah.
Gert,
Yeah,
Cal,
that'd be
come on.
nice.
Let's do it. Mark everything off that list, baby. Cal, I am going to see your cottage.
So
Yes.
my question to you all, are we gonna use this time to train? Or are we just using this time to say our goodbyes? Because that's what it sounds like you guys have decided to do. Just give up.
It's not so much giving up, it's we don't know.
Saying goodbye.
Just in case.
Everyone has to say goodbye at some point. Even just goodbye until the next time. We don't know if we're gonna survive the end of this. Apparently we haven't so far. We have to succeed, otherwise everything goes under. But there's no guarantee that we're gonna come out on the other end of it. I have a slight bit of confidence that we're gonna be okay, but you have to prepare for the worst, expect the best. There's still time to train, but taking a moment to appreciate things is needed at the same time. You have to know what you're fighting for.
I think watching you all say goodbye to your people may be too painful for me to watch. So I can
If you want, you can help me with the spell. We can cover more ground in less time.
I mean, I don't have that spell.
We can get it in the morning.
No, I'm saying I don't believe I have that spell at all.
Hallow, I think you do.
Do I?
It was just a cleric
should.
spell, yeah.
Oh, okay. I've just literally never I've never paused to see it on my stuff.
Very good.
Yeah, it's a very niche one. So.
Yeah, I'll stick around and help tear it out.
What else? Okay. Training then. What can we do to help you train? Because I feel like all of our training, if you will, so far has just been fighting things that have gotten in front of us.
Yeah, and most of the time we've barely gotten away.
Right, so like what? How do we fix that other than just fighting more?
You want to just spar or something? Because you can't kill me, so you can try.
I don't think using you as a punching bag would be the best idea.
Okay, so
Doesn't
here's
hurt.
an idea of a thing that we could do instead of saying goodbye to our loved ones.
You can absolutely say goodbye to your loved ones. I just can't watch you. So
That's fair.
do what you need to do. I'll stay here and read my book. I'll find stuff to keep myself busy. And if you feel like you absolutely need me with you, then I will sit outside your door. But I cannot actively watch you say goodbye to your people.
Sure. Okay. Do you want, I think I already know the answer to this, but do you have any desire to go back to, oh crap, what's the name of your town?
Deep River.
Deep River. Do you have any desire to go back? We talked about it a while ago, like a couple days ago, and then things kept happening.
I thought I could find the Templar there. Honestly, I think we found what we were supposed to find from him.
Okay.
And I'm not going to find my people there. And I don't want to get my hopes up that I might. So again, if you feel you need an extra set of hands for protection as you travel to your families, I can come along with you, but I will stay in a wagon. I will fuck off in a forest.
I mean, full disclosure, I was gonna fuck off to Steve Comer for a day, whether y'all were gonna come with me or not. I was going to find a way to do it. But now there's another person that wants to see family and stuff, so we're gonna make a trip of it apparently. But I just wanted to make sure that we got everything else done first. So. Yeah.
Okay. Me speaking doesn't mean another thing's gonna happen. Although I guess I've kind of hammered that in sometimes, haven't I?
Everything explodes.
This is looking like a good place for us to call it a session, which will give you guys some time to sort of gather more thoughts as they come and flesh out what you might want to do, which will help me plan as well.
Tight.
So yeah, I think we call it a day there. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and we'll be back in 2 weeks. See ya.
Bye.